Alright guys, we're back out in the garage on the 57. I am in the process of draining the rad. I did that, if you remember a while back, I did that fancy drain cock idea with the brass fittings and the shut-off valve. I'm going to hope that that goes on to the new one, because I do like that. It's very easy and clean, and I don't have many issues. So anyways, that's draining out slowly but surely. Actually, it's used half a bucket already. But we're going to swap that rad out. In case you haven't noticed, that's the rad. I salvaged that out of a welder years ago. Adapted it to the old, the framework of the old 57's rad. But hey, in that box is what we're looking at now. I'll pull that out and you guys can get a better look at it, but that's what's going in its place. There you go, that's what's taking its place. An aftermarket aluminum 2-core rad. That ought to keep that little 6-cylinder cool, eh? Oh, this is just about bling. It cools fine the way it is. But what sold me on it was the polish there, and the fact that it actually is stamped like an original rad is. I've seen other ones where they're just a square box that's been welded, like they put in some of the cars and stuff, which is just as functional, but that kind of suits this truck more. It looks more original, even though it's aluminum and not farthest thing from original. We got that. I got a little overflow bottle that goes with it, so I'm going to get that in there today. I bought some new hoses, because while you're in there, might as well. So that's the project for today, guys. It's 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, I guess. The flares are drying. They're dry, but you know, they're off to the side for now. We got a Timmy's. Had the air on all night in here, so it's reasonable. 65 degrees, yeah, that's reasonable. It's kind of chilly actually, but it's humid outside. So as long as I can keep the door closed, the better. That's not mine. I'm not starting that, going down that road, collecting that stuff. Buddy of mine, when we were up on holidays, picked that up at a antique sale or something like that. He collects that fuel pump stuff and all the old signage and everything, but he had me bring it back for him in the back of the truck. I did buy that, another trunk. I don't know what I'm going to do with 2 trunks, but hey, I got it. It was cheap. Whole bunch of goodies inside those trunks too, I'll show you later. So anyways, we're gonna get at this as soon as I get a coffee in me. Here we go. We'll see you. It's out. Didn't bore you with the details. Couple bolts. That's better look at that valve I put on there, because I had the rad in and out so many times. But I gotta admit, this rad has served a very good purpose, and I'm not gonna toss this, that's for sure, because I really feel like if I push hard enough, there'll be another project in this driveway sooner or later. For the wife, he. Looking for a 55, 56, 57, although actually she's got it in her mind she wants something older, something from the 40s or early 50s. Lots and lots of chrome. You know, I actually got a 57 4-door hardtop that is local, and I could have got it pretty cheap, but she doesn't want a 57, so I squished that, at least in my mind. Maybe I'll get her up there to look at it, might change her mind, but that would be a good, you know, temporary rad for the next vehicle if I get one that needs one. So anyways, we're going to put that in there. First, I'm going to see about cleaning some little nooks and crannies that I can't usually get when there's a rad in here, and touch a few things up. And that's it, guys. I'll keep you up to date. And as we know, not everything is a direct fit. Now, pay no attention to the rad, because that's not the right rad, but the cradle is correct. And on my truck, this has a little jog in like this, which is for, sorry if you're upside down right now, this bracket here, because it has to tuck in behind there to get this bottom bolt. to sit flat. Well, this fancy aluminum one does not have that, which is par for the course. So I made a little template there, which, same thing, I've got to trim that off of there. Doesn't have to curve in like that. I'm sure I could just shoot it down straight. But that's what I got to do to make it painless. So, and this is not Chinese, by the way. This is made in Canada. So anyways, we shall carry on. See you guys. Sorry about that whistling sound. It used to torment the hell out of me to cut up new parts. You know, if it didn't fit, you'd return it, get the right one. But swap meets cured me of that, because you can't return something once you bought it. You make it fit. So taking a brand new piece of aluminum and pulling out one of these guys, don't bother me no more. Make it right. So there we go. We're going to trim that off with the nice little fine jigsaw there. Works pretty good for this kind of stuff. Bring you back. There you go. It looks a little better. Should fit a little better. I'll tell you though, working aluminum's cool. No sparks, but the stuff flies everywhere, just like the sparks would. But you don't see where they're going. And the other thing is, it gets really hot fast. And you don't realize it. It's probably still hot. You grab that little piece of metal to wiggle it, to break it loose at the end. And whoa, she can hurt you. That's just a little burn, but man, that was hot. It almost feels like it sticks to your skin. Enough about the safety lessons. Wear gloves, dummy. Okay, getting her in. There you go. I have got the overflow bottle set up there. I snuck one of the tabs in on the mounting bolt at the top, and then riveted the second one down here, because this is going to be flush, so I don't want it to impede. But relatively straight, lots of room there, shiny, shiny. Sorry. Oh, there you go. That's probably the last time you'll be able to see it this way, because once she's inside there. Ooh, I'm rotating. I'm losing you. I'm losing you. Okay, let's get back to work. Hey guys, I won't be able to do this one-handed, but this may be a trick that all you guys already know, but I just figured it out. I needed to trim these rad hoses down a little bit. They're cut to fit kind of hoses. But, you know, I don't know if you've ever had trouble cutting these and, you know, getting a nice straight line out of it. But what I did was put the clamp on it, and I used it as a guide. Won't be able to show you this, but it's real easy. You get the knife in there and then just follow the clamp. That's going to give you a nice straight line. A nice, well, as straight as you could get her. So anyways, time to get the hoses on. Yes, we're at that point. She's in. She's mounted. She's tight. Tight. I've got the overflow bottle mounted there. So alrighty. I want to come up with a hose. I'm sure I'll just use black rubber right now. I think what would look clear or good would be if I could find some clear hose. Don't know if there's, maybe you guys know or not. I know if I ask my hose guy, he'll tell me what kind of temperatures or the, you know, can take it as for the antifreeze, if it'll break it down or not. Anyways. There you go. Ugly black hose needs to go. I think clear would be cool. Have the antifreeze in there. But he's a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Whatever you want to call it. There you go, guys. Looks pretty cool coming at you, too. So anyways, I am going to possibly... I got two other things for this. I've got a door latch for the passenger side, because that keeps popping open on her, and I got some fancy seat belts to go in there. So I'll decide, and we might just take her for a ride the way it is. Seat belts or door latch, who cares? We've been dealing with that for a while, but that looks good. I like to take her out for a run and see how she does. Get the air burped out of it and whatnot. Everything's running like a top. We will see ya. Have a good weekend, guys. What's left of it.